Good afternoon. This is going to be my very first video, you guys. Welcome to Pro Living Tips. Yeah. Alright, so this page, or should I say YouTube channel, is going to be based and revolved to help out all New Year's resolutions, period. Obviously in the fitness field, period. With that being said, I just want to let you guys know, if you guys are interested in my videos, please follow me. I'm brand new to this. I'm just trying to look for an outlet to help you guys out with all the information I've acquired throughout the years, period. So, with that, usually the basic info, I'm going to start handing you guys out some info about myself. I am 26. I do work out 6 to 5 times out of the week. I do powerlifting. I've done physique bodybuilding, and I've been working out for over 8 years. So with that being said, I used to work for GNC, I used to work for gyms, I used to work for chiropractors, as well as that, I do massage therapy at times. So with that background, I've learned and acquired a lot of information in terms of our muscle groups and what targets them the best. So we're going to start off with the most basic of basic information for all you New Year's resolution people. First things first, if you guys really do want to change and get better, you guys got to start taking out nasty habits. So with that being said, you guys need to start taking out, if possible, drinking more than 1 time a week, smoking if possible. Obviously, cannabis is alright at times. It helps out mellow out the body, as well as to, people who are gaining weight, who are trying to bulk up. Just helps you eat more. It's really tough eating a lot all the time. It's kind of more than a job, to be honest with you. So, back to bad habits. Those are the biggest habits you can possibly distinguish and kind of cut out. If you cut those out, you really do help out your routine no matter what. So the biggest issue is that people say, they're only having 1 glass of wine or 1 shot or whatever, just going out. The thing is, regardless of how much you're drinking, men and women have testosterone in their bodies naturally. Women obviously not as much, or you'd be kind of manly, sorry to say, but the more you drink, the more it deteriorates the testosterone. So saying that, for women, it's actually very bad for you if you drink a lot, because what ends up happening is your metabolism falls, as well as to muscle reproduction, as well as to other health benefactors that go your way as you start to clean out your body. And then for guys, it's just gonna really, as you're taking 1 step forward, working out every day, you're gonna take 2 steps backwards because of the drinking, I guess, because you deteriorated the muscle you've created for that day, as well as to the fact of what was supposed to be growing from yesterday as well. So those are the 2 biggest habits I recommend you guys start looking at. If those are too big for you to change off the bat, I highly recommend just taking out the late night foods. Most people should only eat around 6 or 7 p.m. at the latest. It gives you enough time to deteriorate the food, and as well as that, you can actually kind of use a little bit of energy, allowing you to use whatever pretty much stored energy that's inside of you. Alright, so that's the most basic bad habits in my opinion. It's tough to really change your life overnight. I've always told my friends this. It's something that's more mental than physical at the end of the day. Alright, so going off from bad habits, we're going to go off into a routine. Routine is something that you need. You need a routine to pretty much execute your plans. You need to have a designated time or a method in terms that where you will not fault from the gym. The gym is a sanctuary, in my opinion. It's a place where you can really let go of most of your emotions. A lot of people don't know how to do that. That's why people smoke. That's why people drink all the time. Emotions aren't meant to be kept in. They're meant to express yourself. So the way you want to express yourself might be through CrossFit, might be just through powerlifting. Everybody's different. Some people like to run more. Some people like to lift more. Some people just like to just be perfect in a sense. People do like to sculpt their bodies. So that's what I like to do, to be honest with you. Throughout the years, at first it was more about just being a powerhouse, just kind of outdoing everybody in the gym. As you grow past that, you start to understand that muscle maturity, it does come into play. Your body starts to have a set body weight, which is the body weight that your body is normal For instance, mine's going to be like 170, 175, depending on how heavy I want to be. It's tough for me to go to 180 and 185 due to the fact that I'm just like, my metabolism is just off the charts. Since I go to the gym, I eat well, and I do well. So for anybody who's trying to join the gym and is brand new to it, it's just about getting that routine going. And as your body gets that routine going, you'll be able to actually increase the weight or increase your time or increase the potential in whatever you're doing, period. So going off of that, routine is needed, or should I say, you need to dedicate or at least time organize yourself throughout the day. The way I do it is I always try to figure out my schedules ahead of time, and I always implant an hour of that time of gym time after work or before work, depending on what time I go. It does suck. There does come a lot of stuff in the way. Recently, probably you're going to have a bunch of company parties and so on, vacations and all that. But coming back into this year, I highly recommend you start building up a schedule. A lot of people like to either draw it out or have it on like a calendar, depending on how they roll. Some people do their phones, but in honesty, it should be all up here. Every day should be like, I'm going to go to work, go to the gym, and eat well. It's very tough. Like I said, everything that you're going to experience throughout your this whole year, or should I say the beginning of the year, is more mental than physical. Your mind controls the amount of power, the amount of pain, everything that's running through your body. Now, with that being said, obviously your spinal cord has a big part to do with it. That's pretty much where it's the highway for your nerves and everything like that. So with everything being said, you just need to make sure that you're able to surpass your mentality of not being able to do something. It's tough, but if you have a partner or if you need help, just let me know. So now from that, the third key point I want to get to besides that is going to be positive thoughts. Nothing in life is ever easy. Nothing will ever come to you easy. Now the question is, people might only see results, but the pretty much the foot, I should say, like the steps to success aren't always viewed, only the results are. So with that being said, no matter how you see yourself, you got to keep pushing yourself forward, because you might not see the results as other people do, but you got to understand that if you feel good and if you feel improvement, that's for only you. Don't do this for someone else. You got to do this for yourself. You know, a lot of people think that money will buy them health. You know, you can't buy health. It's really tough to buy health. In honesty, I don't even think it's even worth it. Because in honesty, if you take care of yourself, your health is lifelong, and that's the most valuable thing you can have. It's tough to do all the time, obviously, because we fall into pressure, we fall into just, we go through ups and downs in our lives. But now the question is whether you can surpass that. That's on you. You just got to really dig deep, and I do believe in everybody, even my friends, even people that don't even emphasize on it. I believe in everybody, because no matter what, I know my dad believed in me, and it kind of pushed me to be positive towards everybody else in the gym. I recently just got my dad in the gym too. He's an old head. He's like, no, I don't believe in the gym, blah, 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 blah. But I got him in the gym. And now he's in there doing his sit-ups, just doing what he likes to do, man. And, he feels better in himself. So, the thing is that obviously, like any person, he's trying to see results fast. I told him it at least takes 2 weeks before you see any form of results. From there, obviously, if you want greater results, you're going to have to push yourself and diet. So, this is my first video. I'll tell you guys hello. Welcome to Pro Living Tips. I will be here for you guys. Please let me know if you guys want videos on specific workout routines. I do have an Instagram page as well. It's called ProLiving_tips. Please follow me. I'm just here to help you guys out. I think at the end of the day, people are always here trying to monopolize this industry and everything, but my New Year's resolution was to help out as many people as possible. So, don't be shy, be cool, don't hate. Come on, man. Live, love, and laugh.